picnic in your clubhouse. No! Tomorrow? Swimming day. Sure. Oh, Alfalfa, you're a sweet poo. Yeah.
Hey guys, this is Jah'Leel from Trader Juice. I'm just gonna get right into this video. So this is a Q&A session. I posted people to ask questions. After scrubbing through all of the inappropriate, I got to some sustenance, something that I can actually bring to you guys. This is question number 1. This is an easy one. I'm actually from Arizona. So I was born in Arizona, Glendale, which is basically Mexico. You know, Phoenix is the place. Everything's nice down there. I am 22 years old. I'm not that old, but I'm old. I feel like my mind be like 56 years old sometimes. My bones is 22 years old. I live in Oregon right now, Pacific Northwest it up. It's a really good place to get all 4 seasons. If I had to choose between the two, she goes by Nay. So her name is Nay. Thank you, Nay, for the question. And also, thank you so much, Matthew. Also, Matthew, I want to let you know right now, I don't need any haircut services because my sister is my barber. Like, come on. Question number 3. I do not have any tattoos. I have a good tattoo idea, though. Paper plane on my chest or something like this big, you know what I mean? A little bit of a commitment issue of getting a tattoo. I don't know. Maybe I will. Rios. Thank you so much, Rios, for your question. If you need a tattoo, hit me up and I'll definitely get you his information. Question number 4. His name is Latrace. He's really cool. You know, I believe he was in the military. How do I attack this question? Because it's up and down, man. It's up and down. I'm gonna level with you. It's going great. It's a process. And everyone is going through a process. To be so honest with you, this was the year that I flew so much than I've ever had in my entire life. I actually am meeting my private pilot minimums. That doesn't mean I'm a private pilot. I just met those minimums. It's just a process. How's it going? I'm still scratching off milestones that I've wished for when I was like 3 years younger. When I started flying. It sucks sometimes. Question number 5. Okay, well, this is actually kind of a hard question. It's really hard. It's really, really hard. Because anime is cool. Zach Neely, this is a very hard question. What my favorite anime is? I'm going to give you 3 good animes. I really wish that I could watch these again for the brand new mind. I love the anime 7 Deadly Sins. Second anime, I'd have to say Hunter x Hunter. I can't get over it. Hunter x Hunter is a great anime from 2011. If I were to give my last favorite anime, Castlevania. Castlevania's tight. Well, I love Vampire, so it doesn't get any better than like Castlevania. And then the other part of this question is the One Piece real? Alright, so I've heard actually some fans. First of all, I'm gonna just let you know right now. I do not watch One Piece. Somebody said, it's kind of a theory, but the One Piece may not actually be a thing. The One Piece might be their whole group that's on a boat where how they like, you know, go do adventurous stuff and they go through all these arcs and all these story and all these just amazing adventures and all that. That might be the One Piece in itself. The fact of just the power of friendship, you know, going and trying to figure out what the One Piece is, even though they've had it the whole time. They just haven't realized that it's the power of friendship and not a real physical material treasure. That's what I heard. Next question, what number am I on, like 6? I don't care, I'm not keeping count anymore. This question comes from Maddie. She wants to know how to get better at her music, like how to improve. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Practice. I really need you to practice. You have something to offer to the world. Your voice, that's it. You know what I mean? It's really that simple, but it's also hard because it takes dedication, it takes sacrifice, it takes your life. Practice makes progress. Not perfect. Practice does not make perfect. Practice makes progress. I'm not a voice coach. As you can hear, I sound like a raspy bat. I can't teach you how to sing. I know someone can. So outsource, look, seek, knock, like the Bible says. Next question. This is a really quick answer. No. There was a time I used to smoke. I live in Pacific Northwest. This is the best climate to grow and smoke and snow. I'm just playing. I just wanted something to rhyme. But yeah, no, I don't smoke anymore. I actually haven't smoked in the last 3 years since I've actually started flying planes. So, you know, it's legal out here, but it's not legal for me. I don't smoke weed. This is a really good question, and thank you, Summer Lucas. Okay, so she's an old friend of mine. I gotta shout her out. And Summer Lucas from Canada. No, I do not believe in rebirth. The Bible doesn't teach you about reincarnation. It teaches you about resurrection. So it's actually a direct contradiction of basically what I believe. I believe in defeating death. Jesus defeated death, and this is what he's going to extend out to us, is the fact that when you die, that's just, you know, that's crossing over. If you believe in him and you trust in him and you put your faith in him and you know his laws and you know his commandments and you know him, you spent your life knowing him and him knowing you, you won't get to the pearly gates and him saying, I never knew you. And everybody's gonna have to walk through that metal detector. Everybody's gonna have to go separately by themselves. Yes, you're gonna be checked at the door. There's no, you die and then you could come back like as like a butterfly, or you die and you come back as a duck. I think that's like Buddhism. I don't believe in rebirth. The only rebirth that I believe in, according to the scriptures, you know what I'm saying? The Holy Bible, you know what I'm saying? You know, the Bible app, the only rebirth that I believe in is you have to be born again. And that born again is you being baptized with the Holy Spirit. And being born again or baptized with the Holy Spirit, it isn't just getting wet. Being born again, now you are now worshiping in spirit and in truth. And you are looking forward to that resurrection, not that reincarnation. Sorry, Summer, but you're not going to come back as someone else or something else. Thank you so much, though. That is a great question. If you have more questions regarding the matter, I can make a different video on that. I just got to see what this video is going to do and see what people are actually interested in. If you want to hear about reincarnation versus resurrection, I'm ready to do another video. Next question. This is a question from a former coworker. Her name is Mina. How is it working there? I was a certified truck driver, so let me start over. First of all, I don't even work there anymore. I work for McGee now. But when I was working at Quantum, it was all right. The contract is you work at least 3 hours. Who's that gonna feed? I met some really nice friends. I met a lot of connections. I even met my new CFI there. I met a lot of good pilots there. It's my department. I just had to depart from the department.
I got fired.
I mean, I watched other people struggle and just could not hang. Overall, my experience there was pretty nice. We've had 2 separate supervisors. I just really didn't like the hours they were giving us and the hours I had to wake up. But I really met a lot of really cool people along the way. On top of that, everybody was doing everybody at that job nasty.
Nasty.
It was Animal Planet, I'm telling you. You would literally see who is in a relationship on the ramps. Like, that person was just new. There was like a love triangle, square. You was sitting back going to work, but then you watching a whole different show. Thanks again, Mina, for the question. That was my experience. This one is a question from Trayon. Old friend, cool friend. We gotta get it in some more. Yeah, I'm not jumping in a bed of nails. That actually hurts. Jumping into a bed of anacondas is actually the easier thing. I have snakes at home. I have 3 snakes downstairs. If it was 3 anacondas, I'm taking my chances with anacondas. Because one, I know how to deal with snakes. Like, I'm not gonna get bit by snakes. There's more teeth in a bed of nails than there are in an anaconda's mouth. Thanks so much for the question, Trayon. Okay, this is a good question from Malachi. I edit my videos and I will just, I'll just show you how I edit my videos. It's not that hard. You see, it's actually not that hard. I use iMovie. It's a free app. That's how I edit. If you want me to literally show you how I edit, like click, 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 drag, cut, delete, blah, 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 underline, foreground, background, all that. That could be a separate video if you want me to elaborate more. I'll be more than happy to. I'm doing mediocre editing. I see how other YouTubers do their edits. Their edits are way better than mine. They're paying for something, or they're paying somebody for something. Me, I'm just like, this looks nice, bring it together, and upload. This is from Chloe. She's also from Glendale. Say, hey, shout out to Chloe. You know what I'm saying? Glendale, AZ. That's the place to be, where the sun be shining on the city. Sorry. Do you like going places alone or like a close friend or a group of people? I've traveled alone. That was actually something that was on my goals this year, and I did. And I had a blast traveling by myself. It was so cool to be alone. I haven't traveled with friends, and it feels great again to have friends. But I've never really traveled with them. Like, I've traveled to places with my CFI. I would like to travel with like a close friend group. The closest friends that I have are really like my siblings for real. And then like outside of that, with co-workers that are now like hang out with, or just other pilots. It's either siblings, co-workers, and pilots who also happen to be my co-workers. I would like to get the feeling of both. So far, traveling alone,
It feels great.
Okay, this is a really, really good one. This is from Cindy. Thanks, Cindy, for your question. The quick way to answer this question,
My lawyer has advised me to strongly reconsider answering this question.
is no, I do not support.
As you can see here, I did not listen.
However, I'm going to say that it is not anyone's job to be pushing hate onto them. I serve a God who is love. I serve a God who is love. I serve a God who is love. And he has given us a law. He has given us a standard, and he has told us how he wants his people to be. It's pretty lengthy now. LGBTQQIP2SAA.
That's a lot.
I'm pretty sure they know exactly where I stand, and if I've never been clear, I'm gonna be clear right now. I'm not going to march for you or with you. I'm not going to spew hate. I'm not going to spew hate. I'm not going to spew hate. If you want me to elaborate more onto the LGBT community, I can make another video on that. By all means, comment below. Thank you so much, Cindy, actually, for that question. You know what I'm saying? It's really important. Okay, this is a question from Elsa. Before I was a pilot, I wanted to be an OBGYN. I had that dream since I was like 8, all the way until I was like 17. But what really got me into planes was I like things that fly. And I didn't even realize, but I had got a lot of drones when I was a kid. Specifically, I wanted helicopter drones because they were just the easier ones to get. I went through so many drones. I had 2 uncles, my Uncle Tug and my Uncle Corey. They both got me drones when I was younger. So first, my Uncle Tug got me a quadcopter, and then my Uncle Corey got me this like big helicopter. Like, this was a big boy helicopter. One thing led to another. When I was questioning if I wanted to be like an obstetrician anymore, mother was like, I see my son being a pilot. I'm telling you, that was the light bulb. You know how you want to always make your mom proud and stuff like that. I never thought about it like that. I'm only thinking of toys right now. I was just like, I wanted to be a pilot. Not at that moment, but that's when the wheels started turning, because pilot was actually on the last of my list. I wanted to be an obstetrician, I wanted to be a marine biologist, and then I wanted to be a pilot. I don't want to generate too much on that. That's really what got me into planes. It's drones. I mean, like, I'm telling you, like, everybody was like getting me drones when I was younger, and I didn't even realize that I was like developing these feelings for planes. Thank you so much, Elsa, again for that question. Melissa wants to know what inspired me to start YouTube. Snapchat. I was somewhat of an influencer. I had a lot of views. I was a clout chaser. And I just kind of like really started focusing, like the real version of focusing on myself and finding myself. So I ended up like coming back, but I wanted to attack it a little bit better and a little bit more morally gratifying because, you know, being a clout chaser, you're kind of selling out. I attacked the idea of wanting to influence again, wanting to make videos, wanting to make content. I was just like, all right, out of all the cartoons that I've watched, it's time for me to make my own channel. Just like if you turn on Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, Disney Channel, you can turn on Jah'Leel, Glenn, Trader Juice, Carton, Ramen, and here you are. Thank you for turning on the channel. It's as simple as that. What got me into YouTube, I missed the idea of having an ongoing show, having an ongoing series where people kind of watched your story. They've watched you grow, they've watched you do stuff, and then you change, just getting better. That's me. It's a long story. That's how I be thinking. How it started, how it's going. This is how it's going. I'm doing a Q&A. It's really just talk to y'all. I just want to talk to y'all, like where y'all at? Like, what you want from McDonald's? There ain't no such thing as a dollar menu, so y'all gotta get one thing. Here's another question about YouTube. What do I want out of YouTube? Money. I'm sorry, no, that was very material. I want to influence, definitely. I want to show people that what they think is really hard in their life, they can do it. I do this because it's fun, and I really like that. I really want you to believe in yourself, and I'm not saying like it in the cliche whack sense. I do want to get monetized though. If I get money from this, that'll be lit. I want people to witness greatness, and I want people to laugh. Thanks, Jenna. Okay, this is really good from Latrace. I'm sorry, I hope I'm saying that name right. Is it Latrace or Latrace? Latrace. It has to be Latrace. How do I keep going on in life? I have to keep looking in the mirror. And the mirror happens to be the holy word. It makes me know if I'm in compliance with the Most High's laws. How I keep going on in life. I just get older. I keep trying. That's it. I actually make an effort. Stop being lazy. You only have too many more days left. I want to make somebody happy. I want to make somebody proud of me. I want to be proud of myself. I put my best foot forward. I really be trying out here. I gotta take this one day at a time. God ain't gonna give you your whole life all at once. He's gonna give it to you in 24 hours out of a day. So take that 24 hours and be proactive. How to keep going on in life. Sounds like you were depressed. I get it, man. I've been in there. Like, I have to go back to the drawing board. What's the original plan again? What are my promises? What is the incentive? What is the benefit? And there's so many benefits to keep going on in life. First of all, you gotta have a plan. Second of all, you gotta get some understanding to live life. If you just live in life with no understanding, you're just a dead man walking. So my best advice to you is keep living, keep trying to get some understanding, to keep trying to live life. Be about your business. Keep living. This is a good one. And this is actually happens to be, I think, my last one. Kind of ready to go to. How many more goals and places do y'all want to visit? What's the end game for y'all careers, like money goals? So thank you, Big Z, for your question. I don't know why you put it in like a plural sense, but there's no y'all. You know, this is a singular guy. How many more goals? Oh my gosh. I have a lot of notas full of goals. And then if I click on a cell, there's more goals. I'm gonna cross off a goal right now. I forgot that I needed to do this. This bubble right here, it says get a new car. Boop. Here's a goal that says get 1,000 subscribers. So if you're watching this, I need you to subscribe right now. I'm not kidding. If you don't click that button, and I'm going to crawl into the camera. Alright, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna share all my goals because I want to just show it. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. I already did it because you see it. My goals is I'm wearing it. And places do y'all want to visit? Sorry, I'm going to go everywhere. close to everywhere. I want to be this exact same person for everyone, everywhere. And he said, what's the end game for y'all? And he said, careers, like money goals. I'm going to be a commercial pilot. I'm going to be flying for like Alaska or Southwest. If I get the real type of cash, I want to fly for Emirates because they pay their pilots like, my boy, like, bro, they get cheese. Like, how much money do I want to make? I want to make somewhere near like 200 to $500,000 if I can. Money's not gonna be no good in a minute. Like, what's my career? My career is to be a commercial pilot. He has all these ratings and he went through all this training just, you know, to get with the big boys flying for the airlines. But I gotta put in a lot of work for that. With my goal to become a commercial pilot, I'm hitting a lot of goals. It's killing a lot of birds. Every time I think about it, it kind of weighs down on me. How am I gonna get there? But I'm getting there because I just keep going on with life. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. That was all the questions that I had today. I'm just gonna check. Okay, so I just asked somebody if they wanted a YouTube collab, and she goes,
No.
I'm actually recording right now. If you wanted to YouTube collab, you just have to like hit me up. You know what I'm saying? You can't act like you're famous or anything. You hear me? That's how you do it. That is all of the questions. Oh, I'm sorry guys, I gotta end it now, but I really do thank you for listening to the very first Q&A. If this is something that you want me to do in the future, I really will. If you want me to elaborate on any of these questions that I answered, please comment down below. Don't just let it go over your head. I really want to get to know you guys as well. That's all I have for you today. Something about you guys. Something about you guys that makes me want to get off. Makes you want to get off.
Chill.
Okay, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Be put towards newer people, I guess. That's how it goes. And if you don't, just a hater. Please comment down below what you want to see next. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm probably not gonna do gaming for a while. No, just tell me what you want so I can keep making content for you guys. Your tickets have now expired. I will see you guys next time.
It smell like mustard gas. It smell like mustard gas. I break her heart and she come back. She break my heart. I drink the act. It's a fucking psycho moving fast.